What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero video. Alright guys, day two, we have quite a bit to cover. A lot of codes have actually just dropped, so I'm going to give you guys those codes right away so you guys can at least take advantage of that. Now remember, this game is just out. I know a lot of you guys are asking for reviews, but I don't think it's fair enough to give you a review just yet. I got to give this game a little bit more time. So far so good. I've got a lot of love for this game. There are some things that I don't like, and I think those things are pretty common. Everybody I think has the same kind of feel about that, and that is mostly the TV mode. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We'll talk more about that very soon. I'm also going to give you guys the best team currently out in the game for you to try out. I've been doing a lot of testing within the last 10 hours. At least been trying to play with the best team I think is out there. So I'm going to give you guys my favorite team and what I think is the best team currently in the game. So first off, let's start off with codes. So everyone's aware of the ZZZ free 100. Make sure you are redeeming that code. That one is going to be available for you right here. Once you redeem it, you'll get yourself the codes that were promised by them. But there's even more, okay? So there's a couple more here that you want to look at. There's this one here, ZENLESSLAUNCH. All right, so that one right there. And I'll put these in the description so you guys can see as well. There you go, redeemed. You guys can see right there, that one popped up. Like, see what it actually gives us. So you guys at least have a general sense of what you're getting every single time. So if we go into more options and into the mail, this was the code right here, right there. Okay, 60 polychrome and 6666 for the actual coins. Okay, so that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna claim all. So it's called Denny in this, not coins, but I keep calling it coins. All right, next one. We have ZENLESSGIFT. ZENLESSGIFT. Okay, so let's put this one in. ZENLESSGIFT. All right, let's see what this one gives. We'll go back out, go back into the mailbox, and then redeem. This one's actually not bad. 50 polychrome, 2 official investigations, bamboo algorithm, and W engine power for you to level up your W engines. Okay, and then we got two more if you've already done the ZZZ free 100. Okay, in total you should have 5. All right, so everybody should be redeeming these 5 codes every single time. So ZZZTVCM. All right, that's the other one. Let's redeem that. Shout out to Luke for also getting this, my mod. He's always on top of this stuff for here. There you go. 50 polychrome, 6,000 Denny. And then last one, guys. This is the last one. So make sure you got all of these in your account to take full advantage of it. ZZZ 2024. All right, there you go. And that should, oh, it's already in use. Did I already do that one? I must have already done that one. Okay, so there you guys go. Everything has been completed. We should see everything in the mail now in terms of codes. Okay, so these are all the ones you should be getting right there. All right, so there you guys go. Plus the pre-registration milestones were also provided to you guys. 20 free summons, plus a couple other things, and you're gonna get a lot more summons along the way while you play. Now, all right, guys, let's talk about now the best team currently in the game, in my opinion. And I've done a lot of testing with all the units that I've had. Luckily, this is very early on, by the way, but this is at least gonna give you guys a good idea of who to use and why. Now, even in beta, these units were pretty powerful, except for, of course, the newest one that just got released. Now, the units I'm referring to is the Ice team. So the 3 main units you want to focus on here. You're going to have Lycan here, who I actually ended up getting as my first S rank unit from the 50 summons, is going to be a very good hybrid unit, mainly used for stunning, but also an incredibly powerful DPS. So I'm going to show you guys how he works and how you want to function with him, but a very, very strong unit. Probably one of, if not the best unit in the game at the moment, besides Ellen, who is going to be your main DPS for your ice damage. Incredible crit rate, high crit damage, meant to destroy things, and has really, really, really powerful attacks. And then lastly, your main support is going to be Sukaku, who is going to do Fly the Flag, which is going to buff your attacks and also give you guys some energy back with her ultimates, and then also give you guys the support you need to do pretty good damage yourself, but also actually holds her own from a damage perspective as well too. Okay, so let's jump in here and show you guys how this works. Just so you guys are aware, I am using their proper equipments here. So I've got myself the main W engine for her, Deep Sea Visitor. All right, in terms of Sukaku, I've got myself the A rank version here, that Bashful Demon, which actually increases ice damage by 24%. And then for our boy Lycan right here, I don't have a very good one for him at the moment. We're going to have to swap this out eventually. But you guys can see here, he's got the Stun Specialist one, which every 10 energy accumulated, the Equipper impact is increased by 2%. Okay, so we're going to show you guys these guys in action here, so you can see how the team functions and why they're such a good team together. I think you guys will be actually very pleasantly surprised. And at the same time, you probably want to build this team if you have them, because they're going Alright guys, now that we've actually gone ahead and talked about the best team, I'm going to show you guys this team in action and what makes them, in fact, the best team. So, first off, we're going to talk about all their skills, how you want to use them, why they function the way they do, and what the best setup is. Now remember, Lycan's job is to daze and give you guys ice damage resist up so you guys can hit harder in terms of the opponents. And then in terms of the actual two characters, Sukaku, you want to do fly the flag as much as possible to increase your attack power on your main DPS. And then Ellen coming in and doing as much roam, flash freeze, and then ice damage as possible. So we're going to show you guys how this functions and how it works. So let's jump into the actual game modes and show you guys. So I'm going to do some ice testing here, which is getting some skills for my units. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and use the following team here. So I'm going to do a couple little changes here to the squad. We're going to go ahead and put him in right there as well too. And then you guys can see here, there's Ellen, there's Lycan, and then there is Sukaku. So we'll keep the team as it is. Okay, we'll add this person, a little bang in there as well too, and let's jump in. So first things to note, with Lycan, your job is to essentially do the daze damage and then keep the ice resist up as much as possible. Ice resist down, sorry, I should say, as much as possible. Okay, so if you hold the skill button down with him, you guys can see here, he does blue damage right there, right? Versus the physical damage. So main thing to know about him is you want to make sure that you keep that going non-stop and you make sure that that ice damage continues to go in because it does way more. Now with Sukaku here, your goal is to get the flag as fast as you possibly can. You guys can see here the bar is building right slowly, so you don't want to actually right there. You can see that move right there is what does. Now look, if I bring him in, whoever comes in next, you get that buff. I don't know if you guys see it in the top left there of Ellen's setup, and now you can see it on him as well too. Right now, hold this down. You guys can see we do more damage that way. Bring Ellen in here. Now with Ellen, you want to double dash, and see now she builds up that extra speed, and then she gets the flash freeze. Okay. So now you can bring in again. We do the flag move again, roam in, and look, she has two bang flashes there as well too. So the reason we want to build bang flashes, every time you build bang flash, she does much more damage, and that damage will be all ice damage. There's no physical involved. You want to do as much ice damage with her as much as you possibly can, because that's where most of her DPS comes from. And then remember, every time you do any form of attack, the crit goes up, and then her crit damage also increases. So very, very important, guys, to make sure you are double dashing with her to build it. So I'm going to show you guys another quick run here. Let's just actually go back and do we'll do some actual promotion stuff. So let's go ahead and get some attack drills in here, and I'll show you guys a couple different ones. Okay, so we're gonna go, yeah, that's fine, we don't have a choice right now. So we'll go ahead and use another energy here just to show you guys again how this works. Okay, good. And then same team, and I'll show you this time I'll show you guys with Ellen, okay, how to build up her flash freeze. It's very, very important that you do this. The roaming free part of it is so important for her, especially because that flash freeze gives so much more damage. So let's jump in. I'm gonna switch over to Ellen. See here how she dashes like that, and look, every time you attack with a dash, she gets a flash freeze. You guys can see, I don't know if you guys saw it up there, but it just showed a couple different flash freezes there, right there. See? So whenever you build that up, if you continue your attacks, see how it's normal attack versus flash freeze where it's ice attack? Very, very important to note that. Okay, I'm taking a couple hits on purpose here, just to show you guys how it works. Okay, now if you hold down the skill button while she does it right there, you build even more. Okay, so that's another one here. So see, when you're roaming, hold it down. Now I've got 6. Now look, you'll see now she does way more ice damage going forward. Alright, so we're gonna build up the flag here. Now she's got the buffs. Like you can see the flash freeze right there. Now I've got 6 of them. Okay, so holding down the attack button while you're roaming is the best way to do it. You want to build as fast as you can. If you just press the one button at a time, it's just going to give you one, and then you'll get rid of it super quick. So make sure you are doing the holding down of the attack button or the skill button, the EX button if you want to, whichever one you have available, and that will boost the flash freeze up to 4 to 6 charges. And then from there, you just want to use all of them as quick as you possibly can, and then redo it again and just keep doing the same combat over and over again. It'll maximize her ice damage as much as possible. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.